We're more than 10 minutes away from your local weather update on Action News Now, and Patrick Wright is here getting you ready for your Wednesday. We're almost halfway through the work week, Patrick.
Now, almost halfway, but if you like the cooler weather, now is the time to enjoy it because things do start to change as we head into the end of this week and the weekend. Looking outside right now, a great way to cool off will be to jump into a lake or a pool. And that's what you can do. This is from this Oroville State Parks camera, looking at Lake Oroville. Not too bad of a view as we continue through a golden hour this morning. Here's what we have for our headlines today. It is a nice start to the day. Get outside, go for a run, enjoy the outdoors. If you need to clear your head before you head into work today, not a bad way to do it this morning. We have a warming trend settling in for the weekend. So if you like the hot weather, it is on the way, but if you don't like it, keep that in mind, it is on the way. We will also have a chance at being back right around average for this time of year by early next week. So whatever heat we do get will be short-lived. Temperatures today, low to mid-90s across the valley. 92 in Chico, 95 in Red Bluff, and 98 in Redding. That'll be the warmest spot for the most part in our area. So it will still be hot, but this is a couple degrees below average for this time of year. Clouds compared to yesterday won't be as significant or noticeable. Just a few high clouds passing through for parts of the mid-valley this evening. That'll add a nice texture to the sky as the sun does set. But by 2 a.m., nothing really going on when it comes to our sky conditions. We will also have the Delta breeze kicking in again today, gusts up to about 15 miles per hour for parts of the valley. That'll die down nicely tonight and in early tomorrow morning, but then pick back up again by tomorrow evening. This is the same pattern we've been in the last few days, so it is a very rinse and repeat cycle. This is adding a little bit of moisture to our air, which does reduce our fire danger by a little bit, but it does not eliminate it. Tomorrow, gusts up to about 15 miles per hour again and continuing through the afternoon. This is the upper level pattern. This dip in the jet stream is what's giving us this slightly cooler than average weather that we're seeing today and tomorrow. This will continue to stick around until about Friday, but things start to wobble around in terms of the jet stream, and this ridge of high pressure does start to shift westward and build back in. This does mean we start to heat up just in time for the weekend, not as much as what models were suggesting last week. So this has tamped down on the strength of this ridge of high pressure, and that means our temperatures not as high as what we were also expecting compared to about a week ago. It'll still be hot, but not excessively hot. So that is some good news, but then that does start to break down into the early to mid part of next week. So here's what we have for your FUTURECAST, though. We will see a chance for some showers and thunderstorms popping into the southern Cascades and northern Sierra this weekend. I don't think we'll see that make it to the ground as there is a nice dry layer of air closer to the surface. Temperatures heading into the weekend, 101 to about 105 degrees for Chico. We start to see things cooling off early next week. 108 degrees possible on Sunday for Redding, approaching the 110 degree mark. Even look at those overnight lows sitting in the mid 70s. But again, that doesn't last forever with those uncomfortable sleeping temperatures. Things get down to around 100 degrees on Tuesday for highs for Redding and lower 70s Monday night into Tuesday. So if you like the heat, it is on the way. If you don't like the heat, it is only short-lived coming up this weekend. I'll have your air conditioning forecast coming up in just a few minutes.